Alright guys, and welcome back to another video from my Let's Play Minecraft server. Now guys, before we start, I want to ask you guys to do something for me. In the description box below, not in the description box, in the comment box below, I want you guys to come up with a name for this series. I feel like we need a new name. We need something that's not just a Let's Play series, because that sounds a little boring. But yeah, I want a new name. I want to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to have a few suggestions of my own, but we'll see how things go, shall we? So make sure you go ahead and do that in the comment section below, and yeah, maybe your name will be chosen. Anyway guys, I have been working very hard lately to get things working. You'll notice that we have a bit of an upgraded smelting machine right here. Looks really nice, doesn't it? We've got a full chest, well, almost a full chest of cobblestone up here. And what this is doing is it's automatically fitting into this furnace like it normally does. And now putting here, we've got a few, couple of stacks of stone here. These ones on the side, however, are very clever. We're using lava buckets to fuel this furnace. Each lava bucket cooks, I don't actually remember the stats. Like, I believe it's something close to like 50 blocks. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. But what this is doing is it's feeding lava buckets automatically into the system, which makes it nice and easy. And all we need to do is go down and collect some lava, bring it up here, put it in these chests, and yeah. I have been working hard out here also. As you can see, we now have a nice looking structure here. And I'm working on a second one over here, but this one took me a fair while to work on. And this is what we're going to be working on today actually, because if we come up this staircase that I've built, which it's not a great staircase, you do get stuck at some points, we have this room in here, and this room is going to be our first building of the what are we going to call this land, I suppose. We do also need a name for land. We need a lot of names around here, guys. We need a name for the series, a name for this land, and a name for the land downstairs too, which I have been working on also. But yeah, we're going to be working on this today. But first, I have been back over to our other base to get some more food, which is always helpful. But as I was saying, first we're going to head down so I can show you what I've come across down in the cave, and give you a bit of an idea of how big this area is going to be, because it is pretty big already, and all the cobblestone that I've been getting up here has been going into that system. So let's just climb down here. Alright, so as we come out into the cave, you can see it is pretty big already. This isn't as big as it's going to be. It's going to be a lot bigger. I'm going to try and expand these, push some of these walls out a lot more. We have a couple of holes here and there. This is where I've been mining some ores, and we have this nice beautiful cavern, which I'm going to be gonna go on an exploration mission in the next episode to see what we can find down there. Maybe get some diamonds, maybe get some other stuff. I have actually found some diamonds, but again, I will do that in the next episode, just because I want to focus on this to start with. Now I don't have all the materials we're going to be needing for today's build, so it might be a little bit of running around, but hopefully not too much, and it should be pretty straightforward too. I have a good plan of what I want to do with this build too, so that's always helpful. Let's start off by dropping off this andesite and this dirt. We're not going to need that today. We are however going to need some stone bricks. We're going to need our cobblestone stairs. Oh wait, no, I decided I wasn't going to go with stone brick I decided I wasn't going to go with stone brick materials. I need some, do we have any things? Looks like we don't. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go grab a few saplings because I think we're going to need it. But yeah, we're going to be using some wood, some cobblestone, and some other variety of other things. And so let's start off by collecting some more wood. I want to get a sapling from here if I can. I apologize about this video being a bit later than normal too, guys. I'm recording it about 3 hours after I normally upload. It's just today's been busy and I've been trying to sort out some stuff in real life, and yeah, I just haven't had a chance to record. But I hope you guys will understand that and you'll be okay with that. Come on, spruce sapling, please. Please. I'm not sure, does breaking leaves with your hand actually affect how you get materials? Does anyone know? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Anyway, so let's just try and get another sapling from this tree, I guess. Let's climb up. Mine this out. I'm going to break the leaves with my hand. Or with a sword, apparently. I do want to add... I had a bit of a cool idea where we could add some foliage into this too, into like the pillars, just because it would make it look like some of the trees and such were caught up with it too, but I'm not so sure about that. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Alright, let's just cut this down. Alright, that should do it for now. Now let me out. Hopefully I will get a sapling from that. Do I have one over here? Nope. It's fine. Alright, big deal. I don't really need a sapling, I suppose. I might just grab... I just wanted to plant one while we were working so I could actually have something to keep going with. Let's hope this one has a sapling. Plus I wanted to use a bit of the wood in this build that we're going to do anyway. Alright, so that should do us for now. Is there a sapling down here? I hope there is, because if there is, then I can plant it. There is not. Okay, that's fine. I will focus on getting some saplings and such later on. Anyway, so let's jump into this. First things first, we need to make sure that we have a... I suppose you could call it a doorway. A doorway into this build, because we're going to be using this structure as not a storage, but sort of as I don't know how to describe this really. It's going to be storage, but it's not going to be storage, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't, but you'll see. So we're going to go 1 by 2 door. So this is going to be our doorway. You're going to walk in here. We're going to have 2 floors to this, so there will be 1 below, above. We could also do 1 below. I'm not sure about that. Still trying to work things out. And then we'll just go stairs here. This is where the stairs are going to be. So we'll go like that. Slab, slab. There. And then, let's see, does this work? Yep, there we go. And up, and up. And then this will go out 1 more block and we will have our stairs done. Then you can go up here, around the corner, up here. I'm trying to decide whether to move this out of block or not, but whatever. Alright, so that's going to be our staircase. So the second floor will be up there. What we want in this room is going to be a row of chests in each, like along here and along here. We'll have a couple of chests in the middle. Hang on, let's see if I can actually do this, shall I? Probably better if I actually try and get some crafting done. So let's go. Let's make a couple of chests. A lot of chests. A lot more chests. Alright, so we're going to go like this. We're going to have 1 there, and trap chest here, 1 more there, and then we're going to go, we'll have another lot there. Then we'll go there, 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 and then we'll have a row of 2. We want, how many blocks do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're going to have 1 row right here. No, not there. We want it 1 over there, and then there. No, also wrong. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, okay. So we're going to have normal chests and then trap chests. Can I do trap chests at the moment? No, I cannot. But yeah, so we're going to have normal chests, then I'm going to use slabs as trap chests, just to fit it in place. So, imagine that where these slabs up, there's going to be a trap chest. Okay, guys, that's what you got to try and imagine. And then we're going to go on top of this, so double everything up. So it's there, some more trap chests. You guys can get the idea. And this is going to go up till this level here. So till below where these stairs are going. We're going to go along here too. We're going to go with stairs all the way along here. The reason I'm not using stone brick stairs is because I want to keep the natural feel. Because imagine that you're building in this and you don't really want to destroy the build, but you still want to craft it out, and these are the supports, the natural supports that have happened, if that makes sense. So this is just going to go all the way around, all the way, and then one more right there. And actually we're going to curve this, so we're going to go like that. Alright, there. And then you'll be able to still walk up here and get onto the second level, but you'll have a bit of a climb. Let's put a torch there. I'm thinking I might actually switch this out. What do we use there? Do we use spruce? Yeah, we use spruce. Alright, put spruce logs here, like that, and another spruce log right here, and then torch. I'm actually going to take these away because they kind of take away from the build a little. And there we go, cool. And I'm also going to do it over here. So we actually need to move these over. So boom boom, and there. So in actual fact, this is going to be removed, and that's going to be removed. Let's just try this again. So chest, sorry guys, there, and chest on top of that. Hopefully that makes more sense to you guys. I'm adding the wood in because it kind of breaks up the room a lot more. I like it a lot. Let's run down here because I'm gonna have to get some sleep happening, otherwise I might be killed out here. We don't want that. Killed by these rude sheep. You guys are so rude. Nah, we'll be fine. Let's just get over to our bed and sleep the night away. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully it's a nice simple design. Keeps it quite fresh, I reckon. I mean, it still makes the natural look of the room break through. Oh, I just had an idea. So we've got these andesite, cobblestone, dirt variations up there. I'm thinking, what if we tried adding a bit of variation inside the room also? So let's just get, I want to get some gravel too. I haven't used gravel yet, but let's just grab some gravel, some dirt, some andesite, and some slabbage. I don't think we'll be using slabbage for the inside because we've already used it on the outside. But I want to see if we can make a little bit of a fancy wall looking thing inside. Alright, let's just go. And the cool thing is, if we do this right, we can use this properly behind the walls. So if we have a chest, let's say, where do we have a double chest? So if we have a chest here, if we take out this block and put a bit of dirt in there, you can still kind of see it all through the corner because the chest doesn't actually go one full block, so it kind of makes it look a little nicer. Let's go and side up there. Let's do a bit of dirt up there, some gravel there, and we're kind of making the room look a little bit more natural, I suppose. Actually, that's too. I think dirt's not actually a good fit for this room. And yes, I did just use a pick. I mean an axe to break dirt. Then we could add a bit down here. So let's go. We can. I'm gonna change out the floor too. Don't worry about that, guys. Let's go. Bit of andesite here too, I reckon. Or maybe some gravel. But yeah, this is kind of making the room feel a little more like it's been carved out. Like the people who lived here haven't really touched the build, like the actual structure, and they've just formed like this sort of thing with their hands, like carved through the mountain, then placed these up as like things to stop the roof falling down and everything. And I think this is a pretty good idea, really. We could also, what if we tried doing a little crack in the wall? Like it's crumbling a little bit in places. Yeah, I like that. Like it's not entirely perfect. They accidentally made a mistake here when they were carving it out, and they stuck with a little hole there. Let's add one up here. Let's go right there. No, not there. Didn't mean there. I mean right there. Come here, into my inventory. And then we could add like a little crack here. I mean, I know cobblestone doesn't look the same as stone, but I really feel like it works quite well actually. I'm gonna add another crack up here. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Yeah, you walk in here, first looks, you first see the walls in front of you. They're kind of broken and a little damaged, which is good look. Then you see the chests. We'll have trap chests here, of course. You can walk around. Yeah, I think that looks quite good. I do want to add, we don't have enough wood on us. I was going to say, I want to add another crafting table here, just so when you walk in, it's kind of like the crafting tables are on either side of you, kind of making it a little more structural, I suppose. I don't know. Like, it kind of makes it feel a little more like a proper build. I'm just going to add some stone slabs in here, just to make it look a little bit more. Hang on, wait, let's do this. Don't actually need these ones back here. Not really. Like, you won't see them, so there's no point having them. So, we'll just go like this. Nobody will know. Alright, there, and there. There you go. Looks like it's kind of holding it up a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. I think this is looking like a really good room. So yeah, I will go ahead and add a second floor in a bit, but I want to also give you a bit of a view of the surrounding areas, just so you guys can get a bit of a good look at what I'm going to try and do. So we've got a second one down here that I'm working on. You can see that I've been slowly covering up all that, like building this up with stone and everything, building the outside with gravel, not gravel, with cobblestone, dirt, and andesite. I think, do we have any granite in here? I know we do in this build, but I don't think we do in the other one. There's going to be a few of these. I'm planning on doing another one out over there, having one, possibly this mountain, this one here will get transformed this one, so we'll cut that down, probably from about here, straight down. That will be all flat. I'm going to add one over the top of this, I reckon. Having a room near the bottom of one of these would be interesting. Yeah. I'm going to add one way out there on that little jutty part there near the canyon. I'm also going to add one here, move this mountain. I've got quite a few of these that I want to add. The main thing is getting all that stone cooked. We have been getting a lot of stone from the big cavern downstairs, but I feel like it's almost not enough. Got to do more. Probably. I'm not actually that sure. Hang on, let me just check the time on the video. We are getting near the end, which is good to see. The last thing I want to do for today is set up a little farm, because I don't want to have to go all the way back and forth from the what am I doing? From the what's it called? The seaside villa thing that we built near the start. I don't want to have to go all that way just to get some food. It's a bit of a distance, and it's a bit too much of a distance really. So we're going to plant down a few different foods. I'm going to do some pumpkin here too. Don't know how pumpkin's going to help us when we don't have things to make pumpkin soup and all that, but pumpkins are pumpkins. Can't go wrong really. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yep, that looks good. Let's just do these ones. Cool. So we got a bit of a farm happening now. We got these, which I think look really good. You can kind of almost imagine that they've been pushed up from the ground. And one thing I do want to add is a bit of variety around here, so it looks like I want to do a bit of a sort of like the ground's been pushed outwards a little more. So I'm going to do a little ridge around here, maybe like 1 or 2 blocks high, just so it makes it look like as this pillar's been pushed out, it's also forced the ground away from the center, like it would if this actually happened. You could imagine that this comes forcing out of the ground and the ground just starts curving a little bit inwards, which is what I've kind of tried doing here with the cobblestone. I'm not really happy about it. It kind of doesn't work with the grass, which is why I'm talking about changing that up. I need to get things moved from our old storage facility. This will probably be turned into something else. I'm not sure whether I'm going to demolish this actually. I mean, it is an interesting build. It looks quite cool. I suppose we could try and incorporate it into our build, like the overall build. I'm not sure how hard that would be. We can give it a go. But yeah, I think that's going to actually do us for now. Let me just check the time. Yep. I think we're getting near the end of this video. So I'm going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, please show your support by hitting the like button. If you have any comments or ideas for this build, what I can change about it, what I can do to make it look more, I don't know, realistic. That's probably a bad word. More custom, I suppose. Let's go with custom, more custom. If you have any suggestions for that, feel free to put those in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, of course hit the subscribe button, and please guys go ahead and share my videos so that others can see that you enjoy it, and add it to your favorites too, of course. But yeah guys, I reckon that's going to do it for this video. If in between episodes I will try and get maybe 1 or 2 more of these set up so we can get a few other buildings going on, and then the next episode we'll go down into that cavern that I found, see what we can find down there, maybe get some diamonds. That would be awesome. Diamonds, right? You guys are all like, yes, diamonds, we need diamonds. Yeah, I am planning on going to the end at some point in the next couple of videos, so don't you worry about that. Otherwise, guys, thank you for watching me. The sun's going down behind me, which is actually really, really pretty. We need like shaders or something. Might have to do a shaded video soon. But yeah, so guys, thank you for joining me in this episode, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys!